8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not EMCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of Politics Environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Episode 218. Ho. Ho. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. I said that use a hoe. Ho. Classic Ludacris song off that Back for the First Time album. Oh, that shit's a classic, by the way. Go on iTunes or Spotify, wherever you get music. Give that shit a listen to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're going to be talking about some hoes today, man. Hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Oh, some great playoff basketball. The NFL draft was this weekend. But before we get into any of that, we must talk about this nigga Shannon Sharpe. Oh my goodness. What did I say before, man? Motherfuckers get money and they automatically they just get horny and start doing dumb shit. Like, what the fuck? I won't even say it's dumb shit. Before I even say anything about this situation, that is not his girlfriend. She's a sex worker, OnlyFans girl, someone he was just hitting up whenever he wanted his fix, I guess. BDSM, into that bondage shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna dive more into that with some text messages, some more leaked audio. Even Shannon making statements, video statements and shit like that. Oh, it's getting messy. But yeah. He pretty much, what I mentioned last week, that the woman's name was Gabriella Zuniga. And then Shannon came out and said, yeah, you know, this is a shakedown and whatnot. But I have the video statement where Shannon pretty much saying what he believes is going on. Here we go.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Buzbee want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Nigga, first of all, you got too much money be running around little OnlyFans girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes in that tax bracket, there's like a certain website and phone number or person you go to for these kind of women. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't end up having these type of $50 million problems. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, more text messages were released. Look at this freaky shit. Look at this. This is from Gabby. But I cried when you left because I begged you to put a condom on and not put it in my ass. And you didn't listen. I don't care what our history is. No means no, Shannon. And another one from her. I don't know how to process this. And then one from Shannon to her saying, can I call you later? And then there's one from Gabby. I want to be abused, daddy. Then another one. I want like some hardcore BDSM action though. And another one from her. I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. Man, oh man. This nigga. My goodness. And then after that, Tony Busby and Gabriella leaked this audio. Now, when you listen to it, there's lots of pausing going on. You don't know if it was put together or things were left out and whatnot, but you got to be the judge.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a bitch to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
I don't know, that mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Interesting. And then immediately after that shit, he posted this on Instagram. My statement is found here, and this is the truth. The relationship in question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding and dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues. Shannon Sharpe. My nigga. All this for some young cheeks. Really. Look, Monique told him to leave these young hoes alone. Didn't she?
This dating thing. Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
You tried to say what you trying to say? Mo,
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my
Let
life.
me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Dang.
When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking.
Seriously though, stay away from them 20-something-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Even the 30, mid-30s. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones my age are crazy. You know what I'm saying? But stay away from them 20-somethings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Shannon. But remember, when he was talking about Miss B Nasty, peep this.
About you mentioned that, and that's one of the topics for the night. And I tweeted you earlier today about her. I said, listen, what y'all think about this God-fearing woman who has herself aligned in the right places, being unionized with
Nah, I'm looking for a sinner.
Huh?
I'm looking for a sinner. I'm looking for a sinner. Send me Miss Nasty B. What her name was?
Oh,
what did you say? I would need an umbrella.
Miss Nasty B.
Yeah,
Nasty.
I'm looking for. I don't want nobody walking in the straight and narrow.
No.
Nah. I want a sinner. That's what I'm looking for.
Think about you on that private jet with Yvonne, and y'all going over the word, going on to your next destination. Y'all having prayer and Bible study together. You need a woman like that in your life.
Yeah. Give me Miss Nasty B. I have the Bible right there by my bed. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Yo, I'm just saying, Miss B Nasty wouldn't have did Shannon like this. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Jada Fire wouldn't have done Shannon the way Gabriella doing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Jada is taking bookings right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. But yeah, again, like I'm gonna continue on about my thoughts on this shit. Like, yo, dudes just gotta move better. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why he should be in this situation. Age aside, she's 19, he's 50-something years old. You know what I'm saying? It's legal, that's a whole other story. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not going to say he should go get in a relationship and get married, whatever the case may be, because he can still stray away and still fuck on sex workers, prostitutes and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But you got to move better. You got to know who you're dealing with. In no shape or form, I don't believe they were in a relationship that was his girlfriend or whatever, but we hear this all the time. Even Tracy Ellis Ross talking about how she likes dating younger men for her own reasons, you know? And it's the same reasons why some older guys like dating younger women, you know? Because sometimes for them it's not that serious, and they can, and both the older can pretty much dictate the relationship in a way. But again, Shannon got to move smarter. Nasty business is definitely a shakedown, but he put himself in this situation. And it's not a black girl or a white girl thing. It's a sex worker thing. That's really what it is. And I've said this before on this show. You always got to pay the person you commit crimes with, the person you do business with, and the person you shouldn't be sleeping with. You always got to pay them, because it'll come back to bite you. Diddy, Vince McMahon, you know what I'm saying? And it's really funny how we try to throw Jay-Z in there. He's like, he goes after black men and only names one. Like, okay, Jay-Z and who else? I'm like, don't put yourself in there with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Jay didn't even know who this accuser was. You know your accuser. My goodness. My goodness. And even like that phone conversation. Like when I talk to anybody on the phone, I talk as if my phone is tapped. Because I don't want no audio, nothing used against me in any shape or form, in another disagreement, argument, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm respectful. I think about what I say, you know. Even when it comes to like deep conversations where an answer is needed, I might take an hour or two to let it marinate, then I answer. Like, but I don't know what that conversation was really about. It seems like it was chopped up and whatnot, but hey, man, we'll see what happens, you know. Choke women, race play hidden, 19-year-old, but still smitten. Shannon in 5 years in prison, maybe. And I blame Shannon for my Lakers being down 3-1. Oh my goodness. Anthony Edwards, the Randy Orton of the NBA. Legend killer, about to put LeBron out of his misery. Motherfucking Grizzlies got swept. Heat about to get swept. Nuggets, Clippers tied. That was a great game. Celtics up 3-1. Oh man, oh man. Knicks up 3-1. Bucks down 3-1. Lillard got hurt again. Oh, my goodness, man. NBA playoffs, man. NBA playoffs. Pretty good. I can't front it. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't front. Moving right along, the NFL draft was this weekend. Cam Ward went number 1 to the Titans. Travis Hunter went number 2 to the Jaguars, and Abdul Carter went number 3 to the Giants. And it's crazy because earlier in the year we were talking about Travis Hunter, his fiance, this, that, and the fourth, and he wasn't even the talk of controversy this weekend. And you know it's a problem when President Trump has to chime in on the NFL draft. Oh my goodness. He said, what is wrong with the NFL owners? Are they stupid? Deion Sanders was a great college football player. It wasn't even greater in the NFL. He also a very good coach, streetwise and smart. Therefore, Shedeur, his quarterback's son, has phenomenal genes and is all set for greatness. He should be picked immediately by a team that wants to win. Good luck, Shedeur, and say hello to your wonderful father. My goodness. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, man. So he pretty much fell to the 5th round. But before we get to that, the Atlanta Falcons defensive coach Jeff Ulbrich, hope I pronounced his name right, his son Jax Ulbrich stole his rookie draft list, contact list, and decided to prank Shedeur Sanders the night of the draft, saying that he was drafted and then hung up on him. I'm going to play you the video because, yes, the fool recorded it and posted it on the internet. Here we go.
Hey, is this Shedeur? This is Mickey Loomis here, the GM of the New Orleans Saints. How you doing? This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man. We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
This ain't gonna be nothing to do.
Hey, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh my God! He bought it! You dumbass. You might get your daddy fired. Oh my goodness. This motherfucker. How dumb can you be? No dumber than Jax. Then you know what happened after that? What happened after that? He gets on Instagram and he apologizes. On Friday night, I made a tremendous mistake. Shedeur, what I did was completely unexcusable, embarrassing, and shameful. I'm so sorry I took away from your moment. It was selfish and childish. I could never imagine getting ready to celebrate one of the greatest moments of your life, and I made a terrible mistake and messed with that moment. Thank you for accepting my call earlier today. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And then the Falcons had to make a statement. Earlier in the week, Jax Ulbrich, the 21-year-old son of defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, unintentionally came across the draft contact phone number for Shedeur Sanders off an open iPad while visiting his parents' home and wrote the number down to later conduct a prank call. Jeff Ulbrich was unaware of the data exposure or any facets of the prank and was made aware of the above only after the fact. The Atlanta Falcons do not condone this behavior and send our sincere apologies to Shedeur Sanders and his family, who have been in the contact with to apologize, to as well as facilitate an apology directly from Jax to the Sanders family. We have also been in contact with the NFL and will continue to cooperate fully with any inquiries we may receive from the NFL League office. We are thoroughly reviewing all protocols and updating if necessary to help prevent an incident like this from happening again. Falcons. How dumb can you be? And again, recording it and putting it on the internet. I'm a motherfuckers learn. But after all that said and done, Shedeur was drafted by the Cleveland Browns with the 144th pick. Congrats to him. And his brother, Shedeur Sanders, undrafted and signed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we got Travis Hunter going to the Jaguars, we got Shedeur going to the Browns, and we got Shedeur going to the Buccaneers. All U of Colorado footballers play under Deion Sanders. Congrats to all of them, man. But yeah. Could you imagine? You think you about to be the 5th pick and you drop to the 5th round? God damn. But all that matters, like, look, you in the league now. Just ball out. You know what I'm saying? Prove everybody wrong. That's all you can do now. You know what I'm saying? Before I let go, prayers out to Gilbert Arenas and his family. His son, Elijah Arenas, was in a car crash, I believe, Friday morning. Look at this goddamn car, y'all. Goddamn. Looks like the freaking Batman tumbler. Excuse me. Prayers out to him and his family. Hope he's recovers soon. They had put him in an induced coma because the injuries were that bad. So yeah, man. Everybody, just be safe out there. Drive safe. Buckle up. Yeah, man. Just be safe out there. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper's straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out.